spirit never dies. Bolt! From the bow!
Blood-cleansing dragon.
Stay the course. Gale force.
Watch this awesome move! Now. You're annoying!
To the clouds!
Here!
Rise!
Come on, then.
What keeps the clouds soft? Awaken, dormant scale. Blood-cleansing dragon.
Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Heaven surge. Break!
I can take it. To the clouds!
I sense a storm. Awaken, dormant scale. Blood-cleansing dragon. Caution does not mean cowardice.
Found.
Brave the wind.
Awaken, dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon.
Gale force.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Now time.
Spirit never dies.
Heaven's surge. Quick!
I'm okay. Try that again. You can't run.
Awaken, dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon.
Naughty child. You're annoying. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Tough luck running into me. Here.
I sent a storm.
Thanks a lot.
Grace.
You can't run. Just a little something. Think nothing. I'm okay. Try that again. Time for a shot. Now. You can't run. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. My turn. Naughty. You're annoying. Tough luck.
Awaken, world-cleansing dragon.
Time for a shot. Now. You can't run. Just a little something. Think nothing. You're annoying. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Here.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
That's better.
Do not fret. Grace.
You can't run. My turn. You're annoying. Just a little something. Think nothing. I'm okay. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. You can't run. Come on.
What a beautiful cloud song.
To the clouds!
World cleansing dragon. World cleansing dragon. Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Gale force!
Heaven surge. Rise!
Tough luck running into me.
Spirit never dies. To the clouds!
My turn.
Stay the course.
The strength. Heaven surge. Quick! I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Rise!
Tough luck running into me.
Awaken, the world cleansing dragon.
Spirit never dies. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow! Gale force!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Quick!
My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
That nap.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Tough luck running into me.
Stay the course.
The times are changed.
Nap time.
Try that again.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Do not fret. Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
Spirit never dies. To the clouds!
Heaven's surge.
Stay the course. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Gale force!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
I'm okay.
Here.
Nap time.
My turn. You. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Praise.
Can't run.
That'll take more than medicine.
Try that again. Tough luck running into me. You're annoying.
That's better.
Do not fret.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Do not fret.
Try that again.
Heaven's surge. Rise! Caution does not mean cowardice. On my command!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Awaken, dormant skin. World-cleansing dragon. Stay focused.
Oh, great. A walk in the park. Here!
The strength. Heaven's surge. Quick!
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks a lot. I'm not afraid of you. Woohoo!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. You're annoying.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Hide. Seize the initiative! I sense a storm.
Time for a shot.
Try that again.
Time to finish this!
Go away. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. That's your turn. Here.
Heaven's surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
Nap time.
You can't run. Tough luck running into me.
The strength. Heaven's surge.
That'll...
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat. I sense a storm. Stay focused. On my command. This ends here.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
All right, stay back, Clara.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Do not fret. Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. I want to protect everyone too. That's your turn.
We're not done yet. In the name of preservation.
Go away.
Mission command.
Try that again.
Awaken, dormant skin. World-cleansing dragon. The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
That's better.
Thanks
Time
a
to
lot.
finish this! Mission command.
You can't run.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
This ends here!
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
My turn. Here. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. That's your turn.
Not a step closer! Mission command. Mission command.
You can't run.
That'll take more than medicine.
Tough luck running into me. Phew. Woohoo!
I sense a storm. Stay focused. Awaken, Thorman. World-cleansing dragon. In the name of preservation! Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something.
Not fret.
Now.
My turn!
Seize the initiative! Time to finish this! Stay back, Clara. Not a step closer! Stay back, Clara. Heaven surge. Rise!
Target threat eliminated.
Naughty shot.
Tough luck running into me!
On my command!
I want to protect everyone too! Let's far! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Stay focused. Time to finish this!
You can't run!
Please. Heaven surge. Quick!
I'm not afraid of you!
Now.
We stand together. This ends here.
Try that again!
Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too! Let's Here!
Not a step closer. Mission command. Mission command. Stay back, Clara.
I'm okay!
All remains as it did yesterday.
Spring is in season. Everything okay? Huh? Why is D-Ting talking to you? Of course I understand. The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection. For example, woof woof, meaning, hello dear, I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. Hey, enough with the simple truth of the matter is, so what did D-Ting find at the port? Little D-Ting says he's been dutifully searching for clues. So what does he want?
This is Young Xiang, retainer to General. I'm in active pursuit of a fugitive. The situation is unpredictable and developing rapidly. If anyone finds this tracer, please take it to the seat of divine foresight, so the
Ah, so it's a recording device. He looks about 8 or 9 years old. And he's already the General's retainer? Given everything that's been happening on the Xianzhou recently, I reckon the only fugitive worthy of a retainer's attention.
Blade tracking entry. I'll have to ask the cloud. Captain, could
Yanqing?
the General already has a lot on his plate. As his nothing new to report?
Correct. After this blade escaped from the shackling prison, he
Or perhaps he...
What foul demons found their way?
That's why I'm here. To help the General...
Is that so?
This...
Then shall we dispatch a few knights for this
I appreciate the gesture, but making a big show of it will only scare the snake deeper into the grass. A good hunter must dispatch a few knights. Huh. How incapable does he think I am? I might be young now, but just you wait. Ha! The Skyfarer.
Pre-loved goods are the savvy choice.
Bad writing, terrible pacing. No, wait! What was I supposed to be doing again? The Master Diviner is always boasting about her foresight. Didn't manage to foresee this disaster. The perimeter is well guarded. If the Psycrane hadn't, starskips are blocked from end. But if you if we start by, yes, it's back to the docks. Looks like the influence of the Stellaron spirits is growing. How many can you block? Bladed flash!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
I sent a storm. Heaven surge. Quick!
Playing dead? Time for swordplay!
Spirit never. Gale force!
The strength of heaven surge. Rise!
What's this? This kind of wound. The best prey is one that... Here, Ting. Let's follow. Civilians are still getting attacked? Where are they? Don't panic! Strike with heart!
As easy as that.
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Quick!
First shot. Now time.
I can take it.
How many can you blade and fly?
Stay the course.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Huh? They were on their feet a second ago.
Thank you.
Just doing my job. The port has been
I came with a merchant ship. The shadows of old friends. Who would have imagined the Luofu?
You chose a bad time to visit, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. It won't take long for the General to fix it, though. This place isn't safe. We should head to the nearest Cloud Knight garrison. By the way, did you see a man with long hair and black clothes around here? You can't... My name is Yun Qing. I'm registered with the Cloud Knights. And your name is?
Jing Liu.
Nice to meet you. Miss Jing Liu? Allow me to lead the way. We might have to take a bit of a detour, but I...
Where exactly are we headed, young man?
To the docks. Don't worry, you'll be safe. So, are you from one of the other CF?
I'm from
The Song Chong? There's a ship called the Song... Miss Jing Liu, how long has it been since you...
Are you always this talk?
Just making conversation. Let's get going, miss.
Where do we go?
Shh, quiet. We've got... Wait here a moment, miss. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
You've come at the perfect time, little one. We could use your blood to irrigate the celestial traces.
Little one? This little one is about to teach you a big lesson. Where did these guys come from? Huh.
You are quite the swordman.
You...
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air and rings out upon contacting the as a musician listens to the notes of a song. So a poet listens to its rhyme. And in the flow of combat, a skilled swordmaster delivers both with their... However, you're zealous, which causes your...
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all. The General told me something similar.
Sword champion. If I recall correctly.
Right! Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the title of Sword Champion has gone unclaimed. But once everything settles down and
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions.
I see you're no stranger to the art. I won't keep you in suspense. My master is none other than...
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jing Yuan. He says he has no affinity with the sword, that his skills are getting rusty. Alright, the coast is clear. The Starskip voyage log can be accessed through the dock navigator array. Active star. This one goes past the Divination Commission.
Well, my work here is finished. Now to make sure...
Given the present circumstances, the cloud...
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the shackling prison. Safe, well...
Young man, if you wish to apprehend some...
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without... The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? You're not blind at all.
I never claimed to be. You came up... Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Cienjo. The Black Veil... I came here to catch one person. It's quite...
The one you're looking for.
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for some... Take me to him, young man. You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner?
I was hoping to avoid a conflict. Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Lofu as target practice.
And if I win?
Then I will obediently follow you to the shackling prison and receive whatever. But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts.
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business. But in any case, you won't beat me.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner? It would seem we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest. May the best swordmaster win. This place is brimming with Mora, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as...
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance to escape? Shift the balance. Show me what you got.
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon.
Bladed flight.
Stay the course. I sense a storm.
Strike with heart. Where did she go? I didn't even...
Too slow, young.
But how is that?
What kept... You'll need to work harder. Otherwise, you won't even catch me in a stars. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. A long time has passed since I wielded this. Come, young man. I'll let you make 3 moves. Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder waiting? Hesitant, weak. What happened to that confidence of yours? My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow without turning back. Jing Yuan taught you how to slay abominations. But did he ever teach you how to deal with the Mara struck? The answer is, there is no difference.
Enough! Swords descend!
your final move.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter and invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross, I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a... What say you to...
I deflected it?
That move was a token of my appreciation.
This must... No. No, no matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, I have to pick up...
And that's the end? That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. Shouldn't we hand this over to Jing?
All remains as it did yesterday. Old friends meet yet again.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yangqing. Thank you again for your... I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once...
Being surrounded by... Yeah. All right. I've been...
Do you want to enter the Forgotten? Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Caution does not mean coward.
Spirit never dies. Gale Force!
Heaven Surge. Quick!
Stand still. Stay the course.
Awaken, dormant scales. Blood cleansing dragon.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
To the clouds!
Inevitable.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
The
Times are changed. Heaven surge. Rise!
High threat target ahead.
Scared yet? Huh? Tough luck running into me!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Annihilate. Are you all right? Take that, Clara.
You can't run!
Take that, Clara.
Try that again!
I want to protect everyone too. What's your turn?
Ooh, let's see. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Time for a shot.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide. Mission command.
No man. My turn!
Naughty child.
Mission command. Are you all right? Steal that, Clara.
You can't run! Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing! Phew!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your turn?
Mission command.
Try that again!
Mission command.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Scared yet? Ooh, let's see. Tough luck running in.
Naughty child.
Hide.
On my mark! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
No manners, huh? My turn!
Nap time.
Look out! Who invited you? Here! Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Oh, try that again! You can't run!
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your turn?
No manners. Try that again!
Mission command.
Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Hide.
Scared yet? Ooh, let's see.
Stay close! Not a step back!
Time for a shot.
Mission command.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Just a little something. In keeping.
Thanks a lot.
Annihilate.
Tough luck running in.
Naughty nap time.
the boat! To the clouds!
World cleansing dragon.
Your end approaches.
Gale force!
Savor it for me.
Looks like there's...
Best choice for galactic commerce.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby. There.
Hey, get out of...
Don't worry, Miss...
Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
I'm okay.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out.
Just run! These monsters can't...
No can do, Miss Chingni. Easy. Let's not get ahead.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to... Hold on, Ting-Mi! We're coming to get you! To the clouds!
Try that again! You're annoying! Gotta try hard some... Watch this awesome move!
Heaven, sir. Quick! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
I can take it.
Told you I could fight.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Stay the course.
You're annoying! You can't run! My turn!
Heaven surge. Quick!
Spirit never
Awaken,
dies.
dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon. The strength. Heaven surge. Rise!
I didn't know the Helmmaster of the Skyfaring Commission.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing-Ni decided to put herself in danger, and... Qing-Ni, have you thanked your benefactor?
Thank you, benefactor.
No need, Miss Qing-Ni.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair, yet the two of you had to put... It was because of both of you that Qing-Ni escaped unscathed. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qing-Ni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the...
You always do this, Muv. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qing-Ni. Please excuse us, benefactors.
I didn't know Yukong had that. You have a... But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of... Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's home, but there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qing-Ni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Let's avoid... Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring. All right, let's head out.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life! You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about, did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post.
I already told you. I had no choice. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told—
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given S for genius? Don't mention that word. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot?
And I don't understand why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is?
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong.
On the contrary,
we don't intend to pry into private business, Helm.
Family issues, I'm afraid. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imagined, but when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the— Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the name—
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the— We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look—
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have—
You too, please. Thank you for saving. You think so too, Benefactor? But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right—
Miss Qingni, these are— Becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be— What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate—
My mom is actually a reasonable person. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did— Every time— Speaking of empty inside— I've been so angry today, I forgot. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. We're here! The thing about the most authentic snack. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have here. Mung Bean soda. This thing has a bit of a unique—
Let me try.
Oh!
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced—
How is it? Whoa! I've never met but I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh!
You know, there are a lot of mung bean so—
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job.
Why are you so dedicated?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that if the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow... What? No. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as... Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for...
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and they're...
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff, and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out, I was as talented as she was. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say that's... I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that.
Parents never want their children to be in danger.
But flying is the only thing It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom.
In Stargazer Navalia?
Is it really okay to bother you two? Sorry. The fight with the abominations was pretty...
Do you know what it looks like?
Let me think.
This is your area of... Well, isn't finding a needle in a haystack? Your powers of perception are impressive, no matter how well a treasure chest is hidden.
Birdcage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful... Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights. Well, this is too big for a trinket.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her. Is this... This is what
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni.
Not yet. I want to go back.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid...
No, you missed... What turned an ace pilot? Someone who loved to fly. My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person.
Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, It's worth a try.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why we can't help you too directly, but yes.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Mr. Yang, it's nothing urgent.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a star skiff to assist. The seat of divine foresight heard that Yukong seldom seen, but often feared temper was...
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong...
Yukong herself is but naturally. You are here because if you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic.
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yu. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past.
This object is no ordinary trinket. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abomination 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of abundance. Almost 1 million fighters had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow. Who's to say such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind? Yukong is a survivor of that war.
I don't have any other questions.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to...
Thank you, General. We apologize...
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child
Let's go. We should head to Starskiff.
You're here. Mm-hmm. Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Star... Really? Anyway, did you find anything out?
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar. A scar that...
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to...
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend.
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked...
Do you still remember where it was filed?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission.
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files.
Of course.
New job application forms?
We can use this one. It should be.
Miss Qingni, I don't think...
It should be fine. This is from decades ago.
No, I still think... I should...
Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes online. I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a... Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds...
What is the meaning of this? What do you have in your hands? Let me see. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming...
I understand, Mr. Yang Ming. But now, compared to... I want to know what happened. How she...
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just... Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff, but when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. Well, it was tragic when Sai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which. Sai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Sai's possessions. Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxian pilots could ever. In the end, all the ace pilots perished.
Where are Miss Tsai's? Thanks for telling us all.
You're welcome. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office. I can understand your position, Qingmi. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
Hurry, Madame Yukong.
My mom keeps lots of stuff. That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. There are hidden compartments on the left. A paper kite, personal letters, and a copy of Otherworldly Delights. So Mom likes these kinds of novels, but what we're looking for isn't... there are hidden compartments on the left. Got it. This looks similar. so. I suppose I've always had a feeling. Don't let that child touch this. Is this why Mom refuses to? For a pilot, the most important oath before Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Yes.
You're all done? I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We're here to help, but she and I really shouldn't.
It's okay. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Mom?
Qingni? What?
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Starskiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you.
Thank you. I must apologize for the...
Mom!
All right.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something. I want to become a fighter pilot.
We've talked about...
Seems like Miss Qingni is...
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject.
Is that... I understand now. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond...
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to float like a single leaf in the fathomless. Sai was like that too. We were friends since childhood. We flew star. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of... System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borisan fleet this time. Don't get too...
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long.
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back.
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, but given the choice, I guess I already touched this.
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every convert it was.
Thank you. You come.
Sai, she's your daughter. The rescue's almost here. Stay with me, Sai. When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the Starskiff, I looked up into it was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. All I could feel my dream.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this, but I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou...
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Tsai, do you know how we won that war? The war that took away...
The Rainbow Arbiters...
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, under the might of an Eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Mom.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did.
Huh? Really?
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. And more afraid of you taking after Tsai.
Mom?
Tell me.
I want to fly with you.
I'm afraid I...
But why?
Because I already touched the sky.
All remains as it did yesterday. What keeps the clouds on?
Stay the course. To the clouds! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Quick! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Relax.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Rise!
Stand still.
Gale force!
Grace.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Heaven surge. Quick!
Spirit never dies.
Awaken, dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon.
Relax.
All remains as it did yesterday.
I'd rather go into battle than wait around in Realm Keeping Commission. Yes, you have extraordinary skill. You rescued her from the Marastruck. I'd say if you go see her, I'm sure she won't run away. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I'd say again because the Realm Keeping... A Dragon Lady isn't an official position. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the and Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the loft. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine. Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanent. That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant. It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go, but this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves. And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I'd like you to help with two things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to... Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the healer lady can... Take you short life species as an example. Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara's about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Marastruck falling under the Ten Lords. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, you need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Marastruck. You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission. Great.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the I
was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just—
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then... Who are you? You're not a Ten Lord Spiritfarer. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more—
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Wait a minute. I'm in the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Mara struck. You rescued me, right? It was— Dancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no—
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her. Please leave us. I'm taking care of Lady Bailu. You...
You two, stop arguing! I think you! Help us hide first!
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
Lady Bailu, this...
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of...
I'll...
You there! Excuse me. You're not the only one. Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? We walk the same path, but it would... Very well. The opposite direction? Are you covering for her? You know something, all right. I have...
Gale Force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
That'll take more.
Spirit never dies.
Heaven surge. Quick!
There's more to this Alchemy Commission doctor than meets the eye. I want that's an Alchemy Commission. How did... I'd better take this. I'd better take this. Or maybe that's... Feels like I'm still missing an important clue. That's an Alchemy Commission. How did... I'd better take this. I'd better take this. Or maybe...
You'd be a tool to miss a tile.
Nobody... You're back! What happened? happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the alchemy commission. See, I told you this girl was trust.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you...
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bancia?
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here's the proof.
Wait, I've heard of the disciples of... Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author?
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone.
Wanted her to treat the Mara struck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? This is a prescription from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one. Bancia, are you really from the disciples?
I am a member of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. Curing the evils of humanity? Enough. I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's elixir a long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, why were they eliminated? Because they held Shincho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. The people of the Shincho have asked themselves that countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. In truth, nobody in this world can fully When symptoms strike, the Mara struck are quickly taken away by the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission. The people of the Realm Keeping Commission... How should I know? It's not like Commission members walk around with this...
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. I don't have much time. I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate...
His name is Leamu. I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. I'm already showing... The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange... But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, that's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped.
She hid everything from me. After all these years, I'm still not you. Bancia,
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find...
You'd be a tool to miss a tyrant.
I'm Guangda,
an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. The Xianzhou did away with all that. If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should... Hey, keep it, you've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly.
Just cut to the chase.
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right.
Bansia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic.
Thanks, Lady Bailu. I told Leon... because I promised Leon Mu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the
You know that's one of the Shenchou's 10...
Yes. But... I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus, and I was wrong. It wasn't a
They were turning humans into monsters.
Short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. Lady Bailu?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission?
Thank you, Lady Bailu. I can't forget it. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing... Let her rest here for a... Try not to move.
But...
Nurse! Get up! Doctors! Can you see if there are any clues nearby? Leave the patient to me.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby. It looks like Banshia's sweetheart was tracked by the I should go and tell Banshia and Bailu.
What happened? No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find them.
No. You'll help me. I have a favor to ask you. You've...
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't...
Stay the course. To the clouds!
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Quick! The consequences are mine to bear.
Lady Bailu.
He's waiting.
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady, trying to...
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her. It felt that way until you opened your trap. Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
Awaken, dormant skin. World-cleansing dragon.
Gale Force!
The times are changing. Heavens, so rise!
This 10
If she noted...
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medic... I only see 2 of you in Alchemy Commission attire. You, girl, raise your head.
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the delves were locked down. Those evil men have been
Madame Shuiyi, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest.
This place isn't secure. Soldiers, see them up.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Let's go this way and see if we can avoid... There are Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city.
He's right behind them. But there are Cloud Knights stationed. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? A spot of emergency treatment in exchange. Let's do... Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission.
Halt! What's with the... She does have... I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the commission. But I never...
No! I haven't finished playing!
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier.
Don't worry.
I still want to play! I'm hungry!
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? By the way, what's your...
Can you help me check? It feels like...
But she still has her senses.
Lady Bailu.
Don't thank me. It's my fault. I could...
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. Hey.
do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise.
I'm so sorry.
Enough talk. Here.
Thank you, Lady Bailu.
We've arrived. Is he? But you already...
He won't show him.
I remember. Let's go.
Monster! Help!
Oh no!
Stay the course. Gale Force!
My turn!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I sense a storm.
Do you think she saw him one? Grown-ups are complicated. Let's keep heading in this direction.
Are you from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten...
That's right. And
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But if Banshia sent you, then... where is she?
what do you think? Should we tell him?
What? That mom...
It's true. Yet...
How is that possible? Could you take me there? This is Banshia?
Hey! I know...
She changed out of her original clothes. Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Sir?
You don't know? Ugh, she left me with nothing. The list of the names of the with that list, I'd be able to blackmail the disciples into giving me the elixir of immortality. That woman promised me countless times. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very... Of course not. I have more important matters in places other than the Xianqiu. Sweet, that was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slight.
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you! So I never...
Huh?
Great idea! Seeing as I'm due to heal him...
Wait.
That wouldn't do. I healed him. But for the next 30 years, what? He deserved... That's the price he paid for my... Anyway, Express? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. Banxia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as this whole incident has made me wish I knew. Thank you. Maybe meet again at...
All remains as it did yesterday.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again...
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be? I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid...
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please, treat her as...
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. The preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder... Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. Such a major matter as this... I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes. And as far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, I can't bear it. Your High... Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others.
I understand your concern.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders.
I haven't even set up. You've been spending too much. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara in Scale Gorge. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair. The star skiff is ready.
The ambrosial arbor.
Cultured people love...
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your...
The rumors are true. I'm Hilalu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned. Oh? Leave this troubled place.
I'm not surprised.
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder. The Luofu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Dan Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu.
I have no intention.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to not repeat the mistakes of a...
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless.
Even...
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the... But your question would suggest that there are others interested in... Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Dongfeng.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Dongfeng, who the Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Dongfeng would pick his own successor? And yet now that Donghong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. The Dragon Lady has no power, and Dongfeng is a criminal. One can understand the desire for the Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. It will inevitably. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible, the Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that now that Dongfeng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing... After Dongfeng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bai Lu's dignity. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Donghong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both... It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now.
Master Donghong, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set?
Miss Bai Lu is already waiting at Scale Gorge.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going in. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy.
Wait. Master Donghong's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity, and even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. Die, Dongfeng. Search. Rise!
The times are changed.
You say Dongfeng was merely your previous incarnation. How, then, do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon!
As I expected, Dongfeng, you have...
Thank you.
They came for me.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Donghong.
Should I ever want to meet the Preceptors?
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness.
It could be dangerous ahead.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
were met by an assassin on the way.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you...
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan...
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they?
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder...
About the High Elder succession. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard of...
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you...
Precisely.
Let's go then. Miss Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to...
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots.
News to me. The Elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question.
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waters. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragon Heart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder... However, Dan Feng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down...
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots!
This feeling...
That's it. You did it! Nissel, when the seal was reestablished, did you...
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge in the whole of... That's fun!
Wait. You! Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here! Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
Awaken, Dormant's blood-cleansing dragon!
To the clouds!
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Quick!
Can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
As easy as that.
I sent a storm. The heavens surge. Rise!
How did they manage to...
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. Seems like some... If I'm their target, we don't know how many there are.
Look! Look at that shadow. Could it...
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in
I'm afraid you have the wrong. These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that...
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize.
Seems this...
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice the proud son of the Viriatara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the ambrosial ark. As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your... The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the
I heard that Don Feng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. And so the hero of the Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just
impossible. I still live!
I don't like this mirror. He thought that the Viriatara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Viriatara. I guess Don Feng probably never told them the secret of the transmutation.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can send... Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses.
Violet, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again.
Sorry. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old...
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you... Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and... Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must...
Oh... Wait! No!
Master Don Feng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl... The Viriatara performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation...
Don Feng.
Master Don Feng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great... My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was to unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the real? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder.
What does she mean?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to Let's go.
Who goes there? There it is.
It's you, Master Don Feng. You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knight.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a...
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle and that you would use cloudy magic to heal our wounds.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot...
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the lawful, and it all...
Dunhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder?
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time. What against the cloud song?
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
My turn!
Heavens! Rise!
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dunhong and her to protect me all the way.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you...
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger...
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dunhong.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not...
So, did the elders send...
That was my idea alone. From my perspective, the Vidyadhara requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as...
The strength. Heaven surge. Quick!
You don't look so good.
I'm on guard.
I sense a storm.
Let me tend your wounds.
The strength. Heaven surge. Rise!
Not a scratch.
Awaken, Lord Cleansing Dragon.
Need a doctor?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Am I too late?
General!
Time for the
Did you bring
masters.
reinforcements?
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
Heaven surge. Quick!
Time to question your prescription!
Follow my charge.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Sacred of the Saints!
cleansing dragon.
You bully! Let me play ya!
Lance at the ready.
I sense a storm.
Heaven surge. Rise! A foregone conclusion. Heaven surge. Quick!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Not a scratch.
A miracle.
There's no time to wait.
Here, this thunder.
Heaven surge. Rise! Awaken the world cleansing dragon.
Nice teamwork.
Vitality gains forever.
Did the Preceptors they should return to their senses? Attacking the dragon.
The whole thing was planned by...
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights...
Too late.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. Today I realized they'll use any means.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange...
Thank you, General.
Very well.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to Instanhong.
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many...
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save... You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng, Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder...
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power...
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, what you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life.
In that case... We should head back to the healer's mark.
Now that the seal is repaired...
Are you planning on staying on the Lawfu? The banishment decree has been...
As a nameless...
Spirit never dies.
Awaken, world-cleansing dragon.
The wind is bolt from the blue to the clouds.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Try that again. You can't run.
A delicate operation. Found.
Gale force.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Found.
Stay the course.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
To the clouds.
The times are changed.
That'll take more than medicine.
Spirit never dies.
Heaven surge. Quick.
The wind is rising. Bolt from the blue.
Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
My turn.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Stay the course.
Naughty child.
Heaven. Quick.
I can take it.
Heaven surge. Rise.
A delicate operation. Found.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
You can't run.
Gale force.
The strength. Heaven surge. Quick.
Bad luck running into me.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Stay the course.
I sense a storm.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Just a little something. And happiness.
Do not fret.
The wind is rising. Bolt from the blue.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
To the clouds.
Time for a shot.
The strength. Heaven surge. Rise.
Spirit never dies.
I sense a storm.
My turn. Here.
Naughty child. That's better.
Thank you, comrade.
You can't run. Try that again.
Stay the course.
You can't run!
The wind is rising. From the bow!
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Quick! Awaken, dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon.
A delicate operation.
Try that again! You can't run!
Just a little something. Inconvenient.
Do not fret.
To the clouds!
Time for a shot.
Spirit never dies.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
I'm okay.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Try that again!
Stay the course.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Quick!
Tough luck running into me!
That's better. Just a little something. Inconvenient.
Grace. Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
Naughty child.
You can't run!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Brave the wind. Gale force.
I sense a storm.
My turn!
Nap time.
Try that again!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Heaven's surge. Quick!
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Just a little something. In keeping.
Do not fret.
Stay the course.
Heaven sent. The consequences are mine to bear. What heeds the cloud song?
Spirit never dies.
Weaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
To the clouds.
You sent a storm. Heavens, rise!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Stay the course. Gale force!
That'll take more nap time.
The strength. Heaven serve. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. I sent a storm. Heaven serve. Rise!
Tough luck running into me!
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
To the clouds! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Grace. Heaven serve. Quick!
Just a little something. In keeping.
Thank you, comrade.
Nap time.
Spirit never dies.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
The times are changed. Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Told you I could fight!
Time for a shot.
I sent a storm. Heaven serve. Rise!
My turn!
Nap time.
The consequences are mine to bear.
wind. To the clouds.
Awaken, dormant skin. Blood cleansing dragon. The strength.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Heaven surge.
Tough luck running into me.
Thank you,
Try
comrade.
hard. Watch this awesome move.
Spirit never dies.
Heaven surge.
The consequences are mine to bear.